You don't have to take this woman's word for it. All you have to do is step inside her home.
Well, this is the kitchen.
There's no polite way around it. Teola Powell's house is a mess.
Where they took windows out, and you see they didn't even board them up all the way.
It was supposed to be fully remodeled more than a year ago. The inside is bad, but when you step outside, it's scary. Workers who were supposedly reinforcing her basement removed so much dirt and rock before abandoning the job that you can see into the basement from the outside.
After I came out here and the brick had fallen off the front of my house and all of these things, I'm saying, am I even going to have a house left?
Miss Powell blames a company called Mag Properties, located inside the same building and run by the same people who run Mag Spaces. She hired Mag Properties to remodel this home near 28th and Brooklyn, where she raised her family. She's owned the house for 30 years and planned to sell it once it was remodeled.
After they stabilized the basement, they were going to rehab the upstairs.
The work was supposed to be completed by September of 2021. So what went wrong? Miss Powell says workers would arrive one day just to disappear a few days later.
I don't know how many contractors she went through, but
Miss Powell paid Mag Properties a $24,000 deposit, with the remainder due upon the sale, according to the terms in her contract, which is an unusual arrangement.
part of the agreement was that they were to, after they got it remodeled, they wanted to use pictures and stuff to go into their portfolio.
Ms. Powell said the head of Mag Properties, Deneen Weathersby, kept coming up with excuses as to why no work was being done, often blaming a bad contractor and promising that a new one would be starting soon. But after more than a year of waiting, Ms. Powell hired an attorney and is suing the company and Deneen Weathersby. In a court filing, Mag Properties blames Ms. Powell, saying it was misled about the condition of the property. It also accuses Ms. Powell of never providing water or electricity, preventing people, it said, from working at the site. But Problem Solvers talked to 3 former employees of Mag Properties who blame Mag Properties for this fiasco. They told us that Deneen Weathersby would hire unskilled workers off the street and sometimes wouldn't pay them. Although they wouldn't go on camera, the former employees have agreed to testify against Mag Properties and their former boss in court. One man told us it sickens him the way Miss Powell's home was destroyed.
Is Miss D here?
Problem Solvers tried to talk to Deneen Weathersby, the woman in charge.
She's actually out of the office right now.
Okay, so so let me give you my name and number. It's Linda Wager. So if she could give me a call, we're just trying to get her side.
But 2 weeks went by and we never heard a word. We did some digging into Miss Weathersby and discovered we aren't the only ones looking for her. So is the state of Wisconsin. She owes it more than $400,000 in back taxes. Determined to get answers, we finally caught up with her as she parked outside her business.
Miss Powell. I'm Linda Wager. I'm with Fox 4 News.
I understand.
So I just want to talk to you about Miss Powell. I'm trying to get your side because I mean this is she's an elderly woman and she doesn't and this house is falling apart.
Under the advice of counsel, we've been asked not to, let the courts handle it.
Miss Powell is definitely not staying quiet. Although she's hopeful she'll eventually get her money back in court, she wants to warn others about what can happen if you trust the wrong company to remodel your home.
We'll let you know what happens. By the way, Miss Powell was told by a foundation expert that it will cost her nearly $60,000 just to repair the damage done to her foundation. Linda Wager, Fox 4 Problem Solvers.